Well, good evening, everybody, from UDA. Down here, the Trojans play host to the down street rivalry here, down street rivals rather, the Millersburg Indians, in a big ball game tonight as the Trojans come in here undefeated in the Twin Valley League this year, and or the Tri-Valley League rather, and the Millersburg Indians with one loss. So the Trojans will be looking to continue their winning ways tonight against a very good Millersburg ball club. So we're going to find out how we make out here as the introductions are going on here, and then we'll be back with the opening tip-off of tonight's ball game. Well, we have 32 minutes of exciting basketball for you here now as the Trojans take the court. You saw the introduction. Well, no, you didn't see the introductions. I'm sorry. At any rate, it's Dietrich out there along with Shiley, Antis, Miller, and Weaver for UDA. We'll pick up the ball players from Millersburg as we go along. Bednar will be tipping it off against Antis tonight to begin this ball game. Millersburg with a slight height advantage and some darn good shooters on that ball club as Berkey's got it for Millersburg. Berkey out in front with it. Trojans challenge him, and into the corner it goes. Corio tried to bounce it inside, but out of bounds it goes. He wanted to bounce it inside for Corio, but it goes off the hands of of the Trojans and out of bounds, and so Bednar will inbound the ball. Back here for Berkey. Oh, a walk called. So the first turnover of the ball game belongs to the Millersburg Indians now, and the Trojans get the basketball on the offense for the first time. And the Trojans have been used to coming down here quickly and banging one home and taking an early lead, so we'll see if we can do that tonight. Now as it goes over to wing for Miller, into the corner there, Weaver looking inside, nothing developing in there, so they'll play with it on the wing on the right side. This is Dietrich. Dietrich lost the handle, tapped back over here. Let's see, it's going to be stolen away. Picked up in here by 30. His shot good for two. So the Trojans squander their first opportunity on a turnover, and back with it come the Trojans. Morrow with the bucket for Millersburg. Here's Shiley with it. Pushing it back here for Miller. Miller 19 feet out, just a little bit short. Rebound comes down to Dietrich, back for Miller. Miller will push it over in the wing, tapped out of there off the hands of number 33, Snyder. And UD will inbound the ball. Miller getting ready to inbound for UDA. For Chad Dietrich. Crowd quiets down. Into the corner. Weaver. Back out here for Chad Dietrich. Chad for three. It's in, good for three. Chad Dietrich gets the first points of the ball game for UDA and the lead. It's 3-2. Trojans. Morrow spinning it back over there now, and the ball tapped loose, picked up in here by Miller. Miller for two more. It's good. Trojans lead 5-2. Good steal inside there. Here's Bednar with it. Bednar pushing it back in there for Morrow. Morrow swinging it over there for that 24 Berkey. Morrow picking it up over here for pass into the corner. He'll bounce it back out here. The ball nearly tipped out of his hands. He steps back. Long three. In and out. No good. Rebound and a foul called on Bednar. As he goes over the back, he'll pick up the personal foul. And UDA will inbound the ball. 6:05 left here in the first period. Trojans up 5-2. This is Dietrich. Near wing over here for Weaver. Andy's firing that pass that always works. Great play, and it worked again. Look at Weaver's reaction. Gee whiz. Weaver's reaction is so great when that happens, and it happens so often. The Trojans with that play, and a timeout called by the Millersburg Indians. It's 7-2, UDA by 5, 5:50 remaining here in the first period. Ryder will inbound the basketball for Millersburg now following their timeout. Fires it up here for Bednar. And Morrow with it. Morrow across the timeline, taking it all the way inside. Looked like he might have walked with it. He skitters it back outside for Berkey. Over the wing it goes. Now back out for Berkey. They cover him pretty well here, and Morrow gets it back again. And Berkey. Here's a walk inside, absolutely. As Morrow goes for a walk, and the Trojans will take over. It'll be inbounded here by UDA. 5.5 minutes remaining in the first period. Trojans on the offense. Here's Antes. Antes inside nicely. Shiley with a turnaround shot, good for two. Shiley with a 14-footer that time, gets two more. Here's Berkey. Berkey has it stolen away in here on the pass to a pass over here for Antes. Antes stopping and popping for two, just off the mark. Rebound inside comes down to Bednar, and he'll spin it ahead here now to Berkey. Berkey across the timeline for Millersburg. Into the corner they go. Now inside with a nice pass for Bednar. His shot good for two. It's 9-4, UD by 5. Nice pass inside that time to Bednar, and he didn't miss it. He's a nice ball player, tall kid in there for Millersburg. Here's Shiley again from outside, in and out. His scoop's no good. On the rebound, let's see. It's going to be controlled here tomorrow, and hold everything. We're going to have a hold foul called on UDA, probably on Weaver, Anthony Weaver, picking up the personal foul, and just a little bit too much aggressiveness that time on Anthony's part. First foul of the ball game for UDA. He bounced it over there now as Morrow, and 22 in here now is Rummel. They fire it near wing here. Rummel's got it. Rummel will take it on the wing. Rummel pushes it back out in front. Pass inside for Bednar for two. It's good. So it's a 9-6 ball game as the Millersburg Indians whittle that score down here now. Trojans by 3. Antes with it here for Dietrich. Both coaches screaming out orders. I can't tell how they can tell who the heck is who. Here's Justin Antes with it. Over the wing for Dietrich. Chad. Nice bounce pass on the baseline. Here's a shot put up by Weaver. No good, but he'll go to the line shooting two. Anthony Weaver at the line to shoot a pair. Foul is on number 30, Morrow, his first, and Anthony missed his first shot. Trojans send in Kessler along with Warner and Oxidine for UD. Second shot by Anthony, in and out, no good. So Bednar with the rebound for Millersburg. Bounce pass down there for that 31 guy. Pick him up here in a second. Shot from outside for three, no good. On the rebound, 31 has it blocked in there, but a foul called on Kessler. And Chris picks up his first personal. That's going to send 31 to the line shooting two. 31 is Corio. He'll shoot two. And his first one, no good. He'll shoot one more. So let's see if he can make this one or not. It is good. 6-7 or 9-7. UD by 2. Here comes Kyle Warner, who just entered the ball game moments ago. In over there for a pass to Oxidine. Mark looking right inside here. Kessler for two. It's no good. Just wouldn't stay on. Bednar with Corio with a rebound. Back here for Rummel. This is Morrow. Morrow loops it inside. Bednar couldn't shoot it. Morrow's got it. Pushes it over there for Rummel. Rummel for two. It's in and out. No good. Rebound and a foul called on Corio. And that'll be the third team foul, I think. 3 minutes remaining here in the first period. Trojans up 9-7. Millersburg coming off a game last night when they played Tri-Valley. Here's a shot from outside by Warner for three, no good. Rebounded in there to Corio, and back with it comes Morrow. Morrow with Warner on him. Spins it over there for a shot from three-point lane, no good. Rebound tapped around and controlled here to the Millersburg Indians again. That is Rummel, and we're tied at 9-9. Trojans in the meantime coming down looking for two. We're not tied anymore as Oxidine comes in and hits two. It's 11-9 UD by 2. Here's a pass back here for Morrow. Morrow rolling it over the wing. Here comes that Rummel guy again for two more. No good this time. Gets the rebound underneath there, though. The shot is good. And Corio will go to the line, shooting one to get three. 2:12 left in the first quarter. We're tied up, and Corio can give the Indians a lead here if he can get one of these in. Trojans send in 5 new players all the way around, with Peters, Shiley, Miller, Markle, and Dietrich coming back into the ball game for UD. This is one and only shots, no good. And a rebound, though. The Trojans aren't getting much rebounding. Shot put up, good. So the Millersburg Indians lead by 2 now. It's 13-11. Millersburg by 2. That little height, that height advantage, it's an inch or two, not too much. Here's Peters for UDA. Back outside here for Chad Dietrich. Chad will take it inside, looking for 2. It's good. The Trojans regain the lead as the ball game goes, tie it up, 13-13. Minute 42 left here in the first quarter. We'll push it ahead here. Corio over here for Morrow. And Morrow dropping it right inside. Shot put up, no good. Rebound, let's see, tipped around there. Controlled to by Markle over to Peters. And back with it come the Trojans. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Chad Dietrich, near wing here for Shiley. And Shiley pushes it over there. Shot by Peters for 2. It's good. Peters for 2. Alec Peters pumping one in there. It's 15-12. UD by 2. Here comes Morrow. Morrow on the wing, stopping. Trying to go underneath. Nope, can't do it. Pushes it here. Stolen away nicely by Miller. He'll drop it back here for a pass to Miller. Miller from outside for 3, just off the mark. Rebounded in there to the Trojans. Peters picking that one off. Peters will loop it back. No, it's stolen away. 33. Snyder picking it off there for Millersburg, and back come the Indians. Into the corner they go. Shot from over there for 3 is good. That was that Corio for 3, and Millersburg on top. 16-15. 35 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Wow. Trojans will slow it down, looking for that final shot of the first quarter. No challenge, so no problem. He can do it as long as he wants. Clock down to 18 seconds. Chad out in front. Now he'll drop it over there for Miller. Back for Chad Dietrich, over to Miller. Miller looking for something to develop underneath. Nothing going on there. And they're going to shoot a shot from the wing. No good. But we have a foul called, and the foul will allow Robbie Miller to go to the line shooting 2. Robbie at the line shooting a pair. His first one's no good. Close ball game now. We need some good foul shooting as Weaver and Andes check back into the ball game to replace Peters and Markle for UDA. And here's Robbie's second try. This one is no good. Rebound tipped over this way as the buzzer goes to end the first quarter. So for the first time in many, many games, perhaps all year, I'm not sure, the Trojans trail at the end of 1. It is 16-15. Millersburg by 1. Second quarter underway. Trojans need a .20, and then Chad Dietrich will walk with it here as he tried to go to a stop. I think he thought maybe Robbie Miller wasn't ready to receive that pass and kind of did a stutter step there, and they called him for the walk. So Bednar will inbound the ball. Snyder has it. Back to Bednar. And across the timeline he goes. Well, it looked like he walked on the end line, though. So the Trojans get a quick turnover right back from Millersburg, and again have an opportunity to recapture the lead in this nip and tuck ball game. Near wing here for Andes. Got to get Justin Andes into it. He's guarded pretty closely in there. He pushes off, and they're probably going to call an offensive foul. You can see Justin push off that time as Snyder really guarding him very closely in there. And he picks up his second personal foul. So that does not bode well for UD with 7:38 remaining here in the first half. Bednar down on the wing over there. They'll go to that Curio back outside. 14 is Allman. 22 is Rummel. That's Allman with it. Over in the corner. Tapped out of there nicely as Anthony Weaver making a play in there for the basketball for UD. And Bednar will inbound the ball. Right over there for that Allman. Allman. Rummel. Into the corner they go for Curio. Inside they'll stuff it over the baseline. Shot put up over there. It's good. He's fouled. He'll go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. Millersburg working the ball around very, very nicely here. And they now have a 3-point lead on the Trojans. And Mr. Bednar at the line shooting 1, trying to make it 4. So we'll see. Here's his shot. It's good. 19-15. Millersburg by 4. Here is Weaver taking it inside, looking for 2, bounced it underneath the basket. The basket not out of bounds. It goes off the Millersburg Indians. So Chad Dietrich will inbound the ball. Off the leg of Rummel it goes on the inbound play. We'll try it again. Big crowd here tonight. Totally packed gymnasium for this big ball game. Pass comes back here for Andes. He'll control it. And Justin taking it from a 15-foot shot. Good. That's what we need. A little more of Justin Andes' offense in here now. It's Millersburg by 2, 19-17. Bednar back here for Allman. Allman into the wing he goes for Corio. Allman with it over there for that Rummel. Or rather, yeah, Rummel. Here's Allman picking up the dribble. Allman back out in front. Challenged by a couple of Trojans. Stops, pops. Good for 2. 9-footer. Good for 2, and it's another 4-point lead. Here is a pass back here for Chad Dietrich. Bouncing it over here for Andes. Into the corner it goes to Weaver. Weaver back out for Chad Dietrich. Chad right inside nicely. Turnaround shot by Anthony Weaver wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to Bednar, and back come the Millersburg Indians. This is Allman. Allman for Rummel. Rummel taking it right inside. Bumped out of there. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebounded in there to Bednar. His shot good. So all of a sudden 23-17. A timeout called by the UDA Trojans as Mike sees something going amiss here. And he will call time. 5:42 remaining in the half. It's the Indians by 6. Okay, Trojans now, their timeout is over. And let's see if they can do any good here now as Antes has it. Antes looping in for that pass, but that doesn't work with Bednar in there as he tapped that one right away, and back with it comes Morrow for Allman. Nope, that's William Millersburg saw that one before, and they just would not allow it. Bednar going up high to block that out of there. Here's Allman. Inside, here he goes. Shot turnaround, good for 2. The Trojans now trail by 8, probably as much as they trailed by anybody all season long. Shot from the wing, 3. Well, now they trail by 5 as Andes gets a 3-bagger in there. 25-20. Morrow, and they'll spin it over in the wing there for Bednar. Bednar going down the right wing side, goes underneath with it. They'll fake around with it, and I'll get it back outside of Bednar. Here's Rummel. Rummel from outside for 3. It's good. Millersburg with some good shooters, and Rummel has got 3 more. There's a pass over into the baseline here for Shiley. Shiley pins it back out here for Andes. Andes looking for a couple more. It's good for 2. Justin Andes gets 2. It's 28-22. And up court they come. This is Rummel. Oh, wait a second. That has to be a walk. Yeah. He skidded to a halt out there, and I thought our floor was anti-skid, but not that time. As this crew comes off, and they'll put in here 5 new guys. 4 new guys. Weaver, or rather Shiley stays in, but this is Warner for UDA. Warner back over there for Anthony Weaver. This is Shiley bouncing it here for a shot by Warner for 3, just off the mark, and rebounded inside there to that Bednar. Bednar seems like he's 6'10". He's not, but he plays like it. Into the corner it goes. This is Snyder. Back outside here for Rummel. Rummel, he will start it in, push it over the wing. Shot from over there by Berkey for 3, no good. And on the rebound, let's see, controlled here to the Trojans. Warner pushes it down on the wing. This is Oxidine. Oxidine trying to shove it in front, does so here for a shot by Weaver, good for 2. Anthony Weaver put the fake on him once and put the shot up and in good. 28-24, Millersburg by 4. Bednar coming back down with it, stopping, dumping it over there, stolen away, and back with it come the Trojans. This is, let's see, out of bounds. It's going to go off the hands of Snyder as Mark Oxendine got himself a little tangled up over there with Snyder, and Snyder had the ball go out of bounds. So here's Warner over there for Oxendine. Mark looking for something to happen inside. Here's Shiley, and he walked with it. Yep, Justin took that step and turns it over. 3:06 left here in the first half. Trojans trailing by 4. Snyder bouncing it over there for Berkey. Back here for Snyder. Snyder with a quick pass up the court. They get it safely over the timeline. Berkey with it now. Back out here for Morrow. Inside he goes with it. Here's Bednar pushing it back over here for Morrow. That's Rummel. No good. And on the rebound, Shiley's got it. Trojans can come back and get to within 2. We got a bucket here with 2:44 left in the first half. Trojans will send another squad in here now as Dietrich checks back in there along with Andis, Miller, Kessler, and Peters for UDA. 2:44 remaining in the first half. Chad Dietrich for UDA. On the wing there it goes for Miller. Miller picks up the dribble back out here now for Dietrich. Chad wanted to work it inside, couldn't do it, swings it over instead for Peters. Peters for 3. It's just off the market on the rebound, controlled there by Millersburg. Back with it comes Morrow. Morrow picking it up for Rummel. Rummel taking it right inside, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down there and controlled to Andis. Andis dumping it out in front, ball picked up on the steal and then stolen back by Andis as they go back and forth with it. And Andis got it for UDA. He'll stop inside, puts a shot up and in, good. Trojans within 2, now 28-26. Trojans with some good forecourt pressure here. Now they'll put it over in the wing. It goes here for Bednar. Bednar stopping and popping. It is no good. Rebounded in here to Andis. Andis loops it ahead here for Chad Dietrich. Chad will have to slow it down. Give it back here to Andis. Andis taking it out. 15-foot try. Good for 2, and we're tied at 28-28 with 1:34 remaining. And all of a sudden it's the Millersburg Indians who are going to call timeout. So the Trojans have overcome I think it might have been an 8-point deficit at one time, or 6 for sure. At any rate, with 1:34 remaining in the half, we're all tied up at 28 all. Okay, Millersburg will inbound the basketball now following their timeout. Swing it over here for Morrow, quickly ahead here for Rummel. Rummel heading all the way to the paint, looking for 2. It's good. His bucket counts, and a foul called. So Rummel will go to the foul line for Millersburg, and he'll be shooting 1 to get 3. Here's Rummel's one and only shot. It is no good. Rebounded, let's see, back here to the Trojans. Chad Dietrich taking it up court, and he is fouled. Rummel will pick up the foul as he reached in. Be non-shooting, UD will inbound the ball. And it'll be inbounded over there on the wing by Chad Dietrich. Here for Miller. Miller looking for something to develop, pushes it inside here for Anthony Weaver. Anthony faking once, puts a shot up and in, good. And reties up the ball game at 30 all. In minute 10 seconds remaining. Here's a pass over here for Bednar, comes loose, picked up here by Chad Dietrich. Nice bounce pass ahead for Shiley for 2. It's good. Trojans regain the lead, 32-30 with a minute left here in the first quarter. This is Rummel. Rummel passing it here for Morrow. Morrow over the wing, he goes with it. This is Berkey. Crowd chanting defense. Berkey inside, he goes with it. Shot over there, blocked out of there nicely by Andis. As Andis made the big block on Bednar. And a big block it was. And he'll check out of the ball game now with 43 seconds remaining in the game. And boy, that was taking a chance because Justin's got 2 fouls on him already. Here's Morrow. Morrow, over the wing he goes. Shot from over there for 3. It's good. As Snyder hits a 3 and puts the Millersburg Indians on top now, as the Trojans will slow it down and play for the final shot of the half if they can maintain control. And Dietrich out here with it. Chad will drop it here for Miller. Miller dumping it on the near wing for Shiley. Back out in front it comes with 16 seconds remaining. Counting it down here is Chad Dietrich. Look out, Chad. Chad's going to take it over in the wing. Here, and another walk called on Justin Shiley. Justin has that little step that sometimes really drives you crazy here now. So with 7 seconds remaining here in the half, Millersburg has the basketball and has that 1-point lead. Tomorrow, he's going to fire one up for three. It's good if it goes, and it did, and it is good. Well, that's it. That won't count. Okay. So the Trojans trail going in at halftime by 4 now, and a shot right there towards the end of the half by Morrow, I think it was. It's 36-32, Millersburg by 4. Well, the teams are back now as the Trojans take the court. The Millersburg will have the advantage of inbounding the basketball to begin the third quarter here at UDA. Trojans trailing by 4 at halftime, and Bednar will get ready to inbound the ball here in just a moment. They're giving a little chance here for some of the fans to get reseated. As I mentioned earlier, it is a full house here tonight here at UDA as this great rivalry and a great ball game. So let's see what happens here now as Rummel has it for Millersburg. Over there for Morrow into the corner. That's 33 is that Snyder. Ball stolen away. Chad Dietrich takes it back. Pushes it ahead here for Andis. Andis for 2. Ball was underneath. Corio's got it. And they'll bring it back here. Might have been partially blocked or whatever. I don't know. Something happened to Justin that the shot didn't get up even to the bottom of the baseboard, I don't believe. There's a pass inside for Bednar. Swing it back outside, and he walked with it. Did Rummel. So UD will inbound the basketball now. Either team has scored here in the third quarter, so we still have a 4-point deficit, 36-32. Millersburg on top. Pushing it here for Andis. Andis to try to cut it to 1, and he did. Justin Andis with a big 3-bagger for UDA, and it's a 1-point Millersburg lead now, 36-35. Morrow up court with it for the Indians. Over the wing it goes. Snyder pushing it outside. Long 3-point shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Andis, and Andis could be able to tie this ball game up. His shot from outside wouldn't go. Rebound underneath. Let's see. Controlled here to Miller. Back out it comes to Andis. Andis dumping it right on the baseline. There's a couple of Trojans. And there's a shot put up and in by Anthony Weaver. Good for 2. And the Trojans take the lead back. So that 4-point deficit that the Trojans suffered here at the end of the half has now melded down to a 1-point lead for UD. Morrow with it. Over in the wing there for Rummel. They'll bounce it near wing. This is Corio. Snyder with it. Goes into the corner. Back outside here for Rummel. Rummel dumping on the near wing. Corio from outside for 3. It's good. And all of a sudden, Millersburg jumps right back on top now, 39-37. As the Trojans come back looking to tie it up. Chad Dietrich with the ball back here for a shot from outside by Miller. Good for 3. So the 3 guns, 3-baggers coming out here. And UDA leading by 1, 40-39. Up court, losing the handle, but picking it back up there. Here's Snyder, dropping it over in the wing for Bednar. Bednar back out in front. Morrow. Snyder with it now, or rather Rummel, I'm sorry. Inside they go with it. Here's a dribble, and a shot put up by Bednar is good. Foul will be on Justin Shiley, and Bednar will go to the foul line, shooting 1 to get 3. Bednar at the line, shooting 1. No good. Rebound comes down here, though, and Rummel has it. Lost the handle on it, out of bounds it goes. It's going to be UDA ball. Well, I think Anthony Weaver might have caused that one to roll out of there and off the hands. At least he was pestering Rummel with it, or for it. Here's Andis. Andis taking the ball and dropping it here for Miller. Miller from outside for 3. It's good. Robbie Miller hits another 3, and the senior guy's got himself a couple of trays tonight. And that was a big one. Puts the Trojans on top by 2, 43-41. Here's Morrow with it. Rolling it over there. Stolen away by Chad Dietrich. Nice bounce pass for Miller. Miller for 2. It's good. And a timeout called by Millersburg as the Trojans take a 4-point lead. It's 45-41. UDA by 4. Millersburg will inbound the basketball now as they spin it inside here for Bednar. And across the court it goes for Rummel. Oh, what kind of a step was that? Whoa. Crowd over here moaning a little bit about a possible walk there. Spins it over here. Now they'll put it back. Over the wing for three. It's good. Morrow hits Rummel rather hits a three, and it's 45-44. The Trojans by one. Andes, he'll look to get those three back. He's got them back. A three-bagger for Justin Andes. It's 48-44. The Trojan lead back to four. I'm telling you, well, this is going to be some finish to this ball game. You can bet on that. Pass it inside here. Here's Morrow with it. Morrow over in the wing. Shot from over there. Another three-point attempt. No good this time. Rebound comes down here to Miller. And Robbie will take it up court. Looking, firing it down here for a long pass. Too long. Looking for Weaver, but just fired that one right off the court. And Millersburg inbounding. Oh, and a foul called on Dietrich. Chad will pick up the personal foul, reaching in and trying to steal that ball away from Morrow. 3:59 left here in the third. Trojans by four. Foul of the ball game, so Chad not in foul trouble right at the moment. Here's Rummel, who likes to throw him up from three-point land. Over there for that pass near wing here. Snyder goes across with it now. Here's a pass. A jump inside for two. No good. And on the rebound, they put a shot up. No good. Rebound again, and then foul called. Foul could be on Shiley. If it is, it'll be his third. Yep, it is on Justin Shiley. He picks up personal foul number 3 with 3:34 left here in the third quarter. So that's going to have Bednar shooting a couple. He puts his first one up and in good. 48-45. Kessler, Oxidine, and Warner back into the ball game for UDA. Anthony Weaver and Justin Ante stay in there. Second shot is in and out, no good. Rebound tipped around control there to Weaver. Back up court comes Andes with it. Andes looking into the paint. 15-foot try is no good. And on the rebound, we have a foul called on Millersburg. And UDA will inbound the basketball. Warner getting ready to inbound for the Trojans. Comes it right inside there for Andes. His shot's good for two. 50-45, Trojans by 5. Here's Morrow with it. Morrow pushing it back over here for Snyder. Snyder up court here for Bednar. Bednar back. Snyder inside they go for Bednar. Bednar to the hoop. He's fouled. Ooh, a foul call on Anthony Weaver. Tough call the way it seemed. Like Anthony might have had all ball, but they're going to send Bednar to the line shooting 2 anyway. As Weaver picks up his second personal foul, and Bednar shooting up his first one. Bednar missed his first one. Allman back into the ball game. Now he's replacing, I forget who. Anyway, second shot, good. 50-46, UD by 4. Here's Warner taking it up the court for UDA. Into the corner, he swings it here, but it's tapped out of there as Rummel got a hand on that one. And Oxidine, will inbound it. Yes, he will. Back here, and Holt, we got a foul called on the Trojans. A block called on Anthony Weaver will be his third foul. So Anthony now with 2:56 remaining. Foul that Anthony didn't want to do, but he got called for a block on the inbounds play. Here's Rummel taking it inside for 2. It's no good. Rebound pushed up and a foul called. Foul's going to be on UDA, and that's going to send Corio to the line shooting 2. Anthony checks out of the ball game for UDA as Corio made his first one. Here's his second try. It is good also. So the Trojan lead down to 2, 48-50, 50-48. Peters into the ball game now for UDA, and he'll walk with it, and that'll give the Indians an opportunity here to tie up the ball game. The Trojans had led moments ago by 4 or 5, and now will be hard pressed to stay in the lead. They lead by 2. Rummel for Allman. Allman spins it near wing over here. Back outside for Allman. Over in the corner. Curio back here for Rummel. Now into the baseline. Shot by Curio for two, no good. Rebound goes back out here, though, and controlled by Rummel for Millersburg. So they wind up their offense again now. Rummel with it. Across the court it comes over here. Allman for two. That's off the mark. Rebounded in there nicely by Warner. Kyle pushes it up the left wing over there for Markle. He'll spin it back out here now with 1:50 left here in the third quarter. Here's Kessler. Kessler bouncing it here for Peters. Peters had the ball knocked out of his hand, but stolen away by Bednar, but off his leg it goes. And so it'll be a UDA to inbound. 1:42 remaining here as the Trojans send in Chad Dietrich along with Miller back into the ball game. And this is Chad with it. Chad dropping it over here for Miller. Miller dropping it back there for a shot. Nope, blocked away. Up with it comes number 30. And his shot, no good. Off the mark. Rebound comes back, but controlled by Millersburg. Here's Rummel with it. Oh, boy. A great opportunity for Millersburg. They blew it so far. Here's Allman. Allman with it yet for Millersburg. Clock down to 1:08. For three, it's good. I'll tell you, that Rummel can shoot. 51-50, inside of a minute to play in the third. Millersburg by one. This is Kessler. Chris back outside here for Chad Dietrich. Chad taking it inside, tried to roll it underneath, but it goes on the floor, and on a tie-up, it's going to remain UDA ball. Kessler tying it up with Allman in there. And the Trojans will inbound with 47.1 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Millersburg up by one. Here's Kessler swinging it back here now for Markle. Markle dropping it here for Miller, and Miller will pop it back for Chad Dietrich. 38 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Dietrich swings around with it over here. No one challenging Chad, so he can play with it as long as he wants. Clock down to 20 seconds. Now he'll push it over here for Markle. And Markle with it for Peters. 12 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Down to 8. Here's Markle. Reach in foul called on Rummel. And with 5 seconds remaining, now the Trojans will get to inbound the basketball. But we only have 5 seconds remaining, and we're trailing by one. So break it here for Miller. And Miller stopping, pushing it over here for Markle. Markle shot from outside, good if it goes. It wouldn't go, so the Trojans at the end of 3 trail by one. It's Millersburg 51 and the UDA Trojans 50. Back with the final 8 in just a moment. Okay, Millersburg to inbound to begin the fourth quarter as Berkey back into the ball game, has the ball for the Millersburg Indians. Wins it over in a wing, and Rummel has it. Back outside, they'll dump one inside quickly now, and the pass comes back out. Snyder had it, he was tied up. Shot from the wing for 2 off the boards, no good. The return shot, but up, blocked away nicely by a couple of Trojan guys in there, and then finally it comes off here to UDA. Here's Miller with it. Good blocks in there. I think Anthony Weaver might have had a couple of them. Here's Andis. Andis trying to work it inside. Turnaround shot by Justin Andis. Good for 2. And the Trojans recapture the lead 52-51. This is Snyder for Berkey. Berkey will be allowed to come unopposed across the timeline now for his Millersburg Indians. Over in the corner it goes. They give it back to Berkey. Allman circling around underneath. Berkey on the baseline. Tries to spin it underneath. Control to the Trojans. And a foul called on Rummel. He'll pick up the personal foul and be done shooting. And Robbie Miller will inbound the basketball. Only the third team foul. The Trojans have committed 6. Or at least they've been called for 6. Whether they committed them or not, I'm not sure. Berkey and Allman back out of the ball game now as Morrow back in there along with Corio for Millersburg. Andis back here for Weaver. Bounces it here for Chad Dietrich. Chad will spin it back out front. Over the wing it goes. This is Weaver. Pushing it here for Andis. Andis 19 feet out. It's no good. Rebound comes down inside there, and Corio back in control for Millersburg as they move it down here for Morrow. Morrow, near side here. Corio drops it off to him. They give it back there to that Snyder guy. Snyder looking for something underneath. Pushes it on the baseline. And a foul called on Shiley. It'll be his fourth. And to the line will go Bednar, shooting 2. Second thought, they called the foul on, let's see. Called the foul on, yeah, now they have the foul up right. It is the fourth for Shiley. He checks out of the ball game. No, he didn't. He's still in there. 51-52. Second shot good. They were all tied up at 52. 6:12 left here in the ball game. Over on the wing it goes. And is trying to push it over here for Shiley. Shiley goes inside. His shot no good. And on the rebound, it comes down here to Millersburg, who now have a chance to take the lead again. Boy, I'll tell you, this has been one hot basketball game. From the side by Corio for 3. That's short. He follows in his own shot, though, and then goes out of bounds off Corio. Crowd over here can't believe that. Wow. I'm not sure how that got off him, but it did, they said, and I'm glad it did. Back with it. When you see Corio follow his shot, though, man, he really followed that shot right in there. Bouncing it over here for Antes. Antes taking it up for 2. No good. Rebound to Antes for 2 off the glass. Wouldn't go. Rebound underneath to Antes, and then it's tied up. On the floor it goes, and there'll be a tie-up in here as Antes battles with Snyder for the basketball, and on the tie-up it's going to be Millersburg ball. Tied up at 52 all, 5:26 left here in the ball game. And it's going to be UD ball. Now, I don't know. The scoreboard keeper had it going the other way, but now they loop it out in front for Andes for 2. It's good. Nice looping pass inside Andes from his feet up in the air. Got the pass and fired it home. 54-52 UDA by 2. Here's Morrow. Battling underneath they go as Warner chasing his guy around underneath the paint here. Inside, stolen away, bad pass. Nice bounce pass here for Miller. Miller for 2, it's no good, but he's fouled. And he will go to the line. Morrow will draw the foul, and Miller will go to the line for UDA, shooting 2. Come on, Robbie. Robbie's first try, good. 55-52. And Robbie will try another one here. Second try is good. 56-52. The Trojan margin back to 4. 5 minutes left to play. And up court come the Millersburg Indians. Here's Snyder. And a foul called here. The foul's going to be on Morrow. Morrow and Kyle Warner having a battle here, and Morrow just picked up a foul away from the ball. His 4th. He's going to question it. And we're going to see the referee's going to question it too. But Kyle Warner really in his face and really doing a good job out there on Morrow. So we've got a 56-52 ball game now. The Trojans will have the ball when we come back, and Morrow has picked up personal foul number 4. Trojans getting ready to put it back in play now as Warner has it. He has Andes on the left wing, Robbie Miller on the right wing. There goes a shot put up, no good. Rebound tapped around in there, controlled by Bednar. And up court it comes, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Anthony Weaver. And he'll pick up, let's see, for Anthony it'll be his 4th. It'll be the 4th for Anthony Weaver, I think, yeah, wow. 4:34 left in the ball game, and that's going to send Morrow to the foul line, shooting a 1-and-1. Here's his first try. It is no good. Rebound over there, control to the Trojans. So back with it comes Warner. Warner out in front, bouncing it here for Miller, over the wing for Weaver. Nice bounce pass inside for Andis. Andis rolls it across the court looking for Chris Kessler, but past him and out of bounds it goes. Well, we've got 4:17 left in this one, and the Trojans still clinging to a 4-point lead. Morrow up court for UDA, into there Snyder. Snyder with it again on the right wing. Inside he goes to Bednar. Bednar's turnaround shot blocked away by Kessler. Picked off in here by UDA. Quick pass down here for Miller. Miller taking it inside. 15-foot try. Nope. Into the basket it goes, but it's picked up in there by Rummel, and back with it come the Millersburg Indians. Rummel up court. Rummel taking it all the way. That, looked like a walk, fired a shot real high off everything. Ball comes back outside here. Miller with it, picking it up here for Kessler. Chris will slow it down. Back over here for Miller. Miller from outside for three. Off the mark. It goes Kessler for two. It's good. Chris Kessler with a big basket for UDA. 58-52 with 3.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. And they'll push it inside here. Stolen away by Robbie Miller. Robbie nearly had it restolen, but anyway, it goes in here for Andis for two. It is no good. Rebound tipped around, and now it's over on the wing. Back up court, we got a Millersburg player tying up his shoe. And Snyder has it out in front. Over there for Snyder. Outside for three. Gets good. Snyder for three for Millersburg. 58-55 UDA by three. 2:50 remaining here in the ball game. Warner up court with it for UDA. Over the wing he goes for Andis. Andis steps back looking for three. No good. On the rebound, let's see, we're going to have a foul called on the Trojans, I believe. Foul was on Warner, his first. That's going to send the Indians to the foul line, shooting a 1-and-1 with 2:40 remaining, and Trojans call timeout. Bednar will be at the line with the Millersburg Indians trailing by three, and he'll be shooting a 1-and-1. The next foul on the Trojans will put Millersburg into the 2-point bonus, as a big rebound in there by Andis. Back here for Miller. Miller are out in front here for Andis. Andis will drop it back for Chad Dietrich. 2.5 minutes remaining in the game. Seems like a short period of time, but not when you're playing like this. Here's the ball stripped away from him by Corio as Andis tried to drive the lane, and Corio making the steal inside. And back with it comes Morrow for Millersburg. Over the wing, here's Snyder for three. It's no good. Rebound inside though, a shot put up, no good. Rebounded again by Corio. Good. Well, he had three tries at it. The big reach inside there. Trojans unable to get it down. It's 58-57 UDA by one inside of 2 minutes to play. Dietrich over here for Shiley. Shiley, near side here. Shot from outside by Weaver off the mark, and the rebound comes down to Bednar, who will have a chance to give the Indians a lead again with 1:40 left in the ball game. This is Morrow over there for Snyder. Morrow, near wing it comes. Corio. Corio back outside. Rummel. They go inside for a shot. It's good for two, and Millersburg leads 59-58 with 1:20 left here in the ball game. What a ball game here on a hot night at UDA. Here's Chad Dietrich passing it back here for Miller. Back outside it comes to Andis. Andis looking to take it in. No, dropping it for Miller. Miller here for Chad Dietrich. Dietrich, over in the corner it goes. It's stolen away. And Bednar picking that one off for Millersburg with less than a minute to play. Near wing it comes over here for Corio. Back outside. This is Snyder, and Snyder's fouled as Miller will pick up the personal foul, and Snyder will go to the line shooting two. 10th team foul, so he'll be shooting two. And in the meantime, the Trojans, I believe, are going to call a timeout, I think. Yep. With 48.8, say 49 seconds remaining in this ball game, and UDA trailing now by one. Timeout is over. Morrow at the line shooting 2. Here's his first try. It's no good. He'll shoot one more. Trojans with 10 fouls in the half. Millersburg with 5. Here's Morrow's second shot. It is no good. And rebounded nicely in there by Shiley. So the Trojans come back with it now. They trail by 1. 43 seconds remaining. Chad Dietrich with it. We do not want a turnover here. We want a bucket. Near wing over here. They'll swing it into the corner for Weaver. Weaver back out in front. Swinging it for Chad Dietrich. Into the corner it goes now. Shot from outside for 3. Wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here and a foul called. And that's going to send Snyder to the foul line with just 26 seconds remaining in the ball game. And he'll be there shooting 2. Foul is called on Andy's, his 4th. So Snyder back at the line now. He'll be shooting 2. 59. His first shot is no good. He will shoot one more, and timeout's going to be called again by the Trojans. A 20-second timeout coming up for UDA. 26 and a half left. We'll be right back. Okay. Snyder at the line to shoot his second one. And here it is. It is up. It is no good. Rebounded in here to the Trojans. So the Trojans, if they can do it, now's their time. Clock down to 20 seconds. A bucket here could be the difference. Over in the wing. Shot from the side by Robbie Miller for 3. It's good! Robbie Miller hits a 3 and timeout called immediately by the Indians. As Robbie Miller hits a big 3 and gives the Trojans a 2-point lead with 9.6 seconds remaining. Oh my goodness, what a ball game, and we'll be right back. Trojan crowd really up and roaring now. The Millersburg side rather subdued, but it's a 2-point ball game, and Millersburg will have the ball. 9.6 seconds, and I'll tell you right now who you got to watch for is this guy right here. This Mr. Rummel. He is the 3-point sharpshooter. And here we go. The crowd, I've never heard it noisier in here for years and years. Here's the play. Inbounded over there. It comes. Millersburg's got it. Number 30 with it. They'll push it around over the wing. Shot for 3. No good. Yes, it's no good. The Trojans win the ball game. Look at Millersburg, and boy, have they played a ball game. Look at the Trojans. They are absolutely mobbing these guys out here as the Millersburg coach and Coach Calnon shaking hands. I mean, it has been a battle royal here against these Millersburg Indians. And by gosh, you know, these guys know each other. They played with each other lots of times. And what a super victory for the Trojans tonight here as the ball game come to an end with a big shot by Robbie Miller. Final score UDA 61, the Millersburg Indians 59, and the Trojans preserving their winning streak here now, which rises to 6 in league. But oh my gosh, what a ball game. Can you believe it? Robbie Miller with that big 3-pointer, and everybody else playing exceptionally good basketball tonight. Some of them playing with 4 fouls, and I mean to tell you, that was one of the biggest shots that you're going to see Robbie Miller make as his dad gives him a hug out here, and it's just terrific, you know? Wow. So a crowd, the Millersburg people shocked, but boy, did they play one heck of a ball game. And the final outcome here with the Trojans trailing 58-59, and Robbie Miller with a big 3 from the right baseline down here on this end of the court, popped her home, and that was it. So the Trojans now face a little less opposition in the next 2 ball games, and hopefully they will be right there to take care of the next couple opponents, because my gosh, that was just a tremendous ball game played by every one of these guys out here, and just a lot of fun to watch, and it was good to be here. So it looks as though that's going to do it as the ball game crowd starts to depart, and And that'll do it from here. UDA again with a big 62-59, I think it was, victory. So, man, good job. Catch you later.